Ever wonder the proper way to actually wash your towels or when you should be replacing them? I'm going into our most frequently asked question on today's episode of Bath to Basics. So don't forget to subscribe because we're turning towel time into a little luxury moment every week. Okay, so first up is what is proper towel care? We get this question all the time. Proper towel care is washing your towels on cold and drying them on low. We only want to wash our towels with other towels. We want to avoid zippers and buttons and things that could snag the looped terry. It's okay to wash towels and robes together, but if possible, you want to have a terry only load. We avoid fabric softener and bleach. And the reason why is things like high temperatures and bleach can damage the fibers in your towel and they won't last quite as long. And then fabric softener can cause a lot of buildup over time and really affect the absorbency. And I've even seen fabric softener break down the piping. I like to use Branch Basics laundry detergent, but any gentle detergent will work. And that will help your towels last longer. Which brings us to the next question of when should I really be replacing my towels? So towels, if cared for properly, the way I just discussed, should last up to 2 years. And that has come straight from our manufacturer. If you had a cotton shirt and you wore it every week for 2 years, you would not be surprised if it was not at its peak performance at the end of 2 years. It doesn't mean you can't use them past 2 years, but you just can't expect that peak performance. Another question we get a lot, what is the deal with Turkish cotton, Egyptian cotton? It took me a little while to wrap my head around the fact that it's really just marketing jargon. So Turkish cotton is just long staple cotton grown in Turkey. Egyptian cotton, another type of long staple cotton grown in Egypt. Long staple cotton generally can come from anywhere. Our factory sources the cotton in multiple locations. The most important thing to look out for is that it is long staple cotton. And that ensures that this type of cotton has the strongest fibers, and that's what you want. Another question we get a lot is, should I care for my robes differently than I do my towels? And the answer is no. For the most part, robes are the same deal. Wash on cold, dry on low. The only thing to look out for with robes is because we're wearing robes in a different way than we're using towels, your jewelry can snag, your hairbrush can snag, and if you see a snag come up, you immediately just want to cut it. You don't want to try to pull it because that can make the fabric run. Just trim them off, and when you wash the robe, that area will fluff back up. One of my favorite frequently asked questions is what makes Weezie so special? First, we use the best of the best materials, long staple cotton, length equals strength. And then we have a proprietary spinning technology that actually pumps air into the cotton while it's being spun. And then those air pockets expand every time you're washing, and that makes them even fluffier with every wash, but also more absorbent. And that's really our secret sauce. And then of course we add our Weezie winks. So our rounded corners, our piping, our hanging hooks, all of these special touches that we add to every single product really set us apart. And then of course our customization. So we have a ton of options in our customization suite. First and foremost, you can use our embroidery preview, custom built embroidery preview online to really test out your letters and see which font you like your letters best in. And then you can choose between monograms or title case fonts. This is our Jones monogram. It's one of my favorites with the little border around it. You can do full names. You can do last names. We've seen also fun street names, city names, or little sayings. We see a lot of guest or his and hers. Ho 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 is a cute one around Christmas. This is our river font, which is one of my favorites. There's some great single letters. First name, last name, or it can represent anything you want it to. This is our Mercer font. This is our Forsyth applique font, and applique is different from embroidery in that it is fabric that is attached to the towel with thread just on the outside. Actually, a laser cuts the fabric on our machine. It's very cool to see. And then we'll have seasonal appliques like this heart with a seasonal liberty.
Like and subscribe for more.